My name is Farzana. Welcome back if you've been here, and welcome if you're new. So today I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few of the books that I want to read this month and some of the books that I read last month, and go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get yourself a nice cup of something and go ahead and sit down with me. And also, please don't mind the lighting. It's nighttime right now. It's like almost 7 o'clock at night. I finished work not too long ago. I really wanted to share this video with you guys and I couldn't wait. So here we are. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about my packages that I got. It's from Fairy Loot. I do have a Fairy Loot membership. I love to indulge. I know I'm on a book buying ban, but this doesn't count because this is a membership and I will not lose my Fairy Loot membership because I will not. So the first book we have is from Fairy Loot is my adult subscription. So this is the adult book. I actually don't get like the subscription where they like give you like knickknacks and whatnot. I chose to have just the books. It saves me money and I don't really use the knickknacks, so it'll go to someone that actually wants it. However, so this is the first book. It's Sword Catcher by Cassandra Clare. I believe this is her new series and she's a thick girl. Like, she's very thick. Look at the sprayed edges. It's so beautiful. It's stunning. I'm gonna take off the dust jacket so you guys can see the inside. It's also very stunning. So this is the front page or the front cover. This is the side and the back. It's very pretty. And then we have the end papers. And it is also signed. Can't hold it, it's like super big. This is the signature page and the end papers on this is so pretty. I love this, it's beautiful. The next Fairy Loot book is The Scarlet Alchemist. And this is the end papers, the back is just this. Really pretty on the inside. So this is the front spine. It has like gold foiling, if you guys can see the shine there. And then this is the end paper. It's really pretty. I love this. I believe this is about a alchemist. This girl, she wants to be an alchemist and she wants to be able to have a way to like feed the wealthy gems and gold in order for them to stay young or something like that. I think the premise of it is really cool. It's about the same kind of magic system as the Jade City Legacy, I believe, or the Greenbone Saga Legacy. So I'm excited to kind of get into that whenever I can pick it up. So let's go ahead and talk about the books that I want to read this month, some of the books that I read last month, and two that I'm kind of like, one I'm thinking about DNFing and the other that I just don't know if I should continue this month or not, but I'm like at the edge of my seat. I don't know. So let's just start with the bad one. Let's just get the bad stuff out the way, right? This is blah, yuck. Like, I'm DNFing this. This is read more than halfway for me and I don't like it. I'm not enjoying it. I bought the entire series and I'm just not enjoying it. So I think I'm just going to DNF this and I'm going to sell the entire series on my Pango because the inner monologue this girl is giving us, it's so dragged on and I'm getting lost with everything that she's telling us, like all of the ways that she's killing monsters and how she's obtaining her powers and whatnot. I think it's pretty cool, but at the same time, I don't know, I'm just not for it. Like it just, I can't do it. So DNF. And then we have Does It Hurt by H.G. Carlton. Does it hurt or does it not hurt? I don't know. I started reading this and the reason why I don't have a bookmark in here is because I was reading the audiobook and I wasn't really following along in the book, but this is about a girl whose name I can't remember because she like, I think it's Sawyer actually, regardless. I think she like changes her identity because she's like running from something, and she meets this guy named Enzo, and she like has intimate relationship with men, and then after she does that with them for one night, she like takes their credit cards and like gets their information so she can like pretend to be them and make a, live her life and like pay for things and get food and whatnot. So Enzo, the guy that her last victim or whatever, whose identity she took, he realizes what she did to him, and he's so mad about it because he's like, I had the time of my life with her, and she goes ahead and steals from me, and opens up a credit card under my name and whatnot, and he like watches her using his credit card or her credit card under his name or whatever, and he's just like seething. And so he sees her one day, and he's like, hey, come over here, it's nice to see you, whatever, whatever. And he takes her on his boat, and she's like scared. She's like, he doesn't know. If he knew, then he wouldn't be calling me over, trying to talk to me and whatnot. And they end up starting to be intimate again on the boat during, I think, daylight. And then he like bites her lip or whatever, makes it bleed, and there's like sharks in the sea and stuff because he's like a marine biologist or something with sharks. I can't remember. And he like shoves her head under the sea and under the water, and she's like terrified that a shark is gonna come bite her because her lip is freaking bleeding, and he's like hammering at her, and like they're still doing it. And yeah, that was intense. And I was listening to that while I was at the gym, and I was just like, oh, well, shit. Well, then excuse the hell out of me. So I don't know if I want to read that this month. I like reading like cutesy, Christmassy books during the winter. I don't really like reading stuff that is going to make me cry or like make my heart heavy. So yeah, I don't know. And the next book that we're going to talk about today is what I want to read in November. So this one, or November, it's December. This is what I want to read in December. And I heard really good things about Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir from Raven Hair Reads and Hanna's recent reads. And Hanna like read it back to back to back. She like read it 3 times in like 3 days, I think, which is amazing. Like, I'm happy that she loved it so much, and I want to be in on it. And like Rachel started crying at the end of this book, and I'm not really into sci-fi, but like I want to feel what they felt. So I picked it up, and just in case, I really, really love it. I got it in hardback, and I am like super anal about my books having like cracked spines and stuff, and like bending like the pages and stuff. So like I like getting hardcovers unless it's like a romance or whatever. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to read it. And then the next one is Tastes Like Shakkar. This is the next book after Dating Dr. Dill by Nisha Sharma, and this is about Bunty and Bobby. Bobby is the female character, the FMC, and she is a wedding planner, and Bunty is a chef. And if you're into Desi movies, then their names remind me of Bunty or Bubbly, the movie. I digress. And yeah, I'm really excited because in Dating Dr. Dill, we get a little bit of snippets of their banter, and it's like really funny, really cute, and I think it's gonna be kind of spicy. So I'm excited. I can't wait to like dip my toes into this one. And the other one that I'm in the middle of right now, and I absolutely love, is Legends and Lattes. I'm literally just into it. Like, I'm like 50 pages in, but I really like it. It's about Viv, this orc right here, and she used to be an assassin, and her last kill, she killed some kind of a monster or something where she like took out gem from its throat or its head. I can't remember right now. And that gem is supposed to like bring her fortune. And after she killed her last kill, she went ahead and found a place where she wanted to build a cafe. She buys the building. She meets someone named Calamity, but his like name short is Cal, and they become like good friends, and he like looks out for her, and he gets her like a stove or something that like can heat her place. He helps her fix her roof and whatnot. She paid him, mind you, but like they have like a good friendship going on. It's really cute. I got to the part where she is getting interviewed by Viv, and Viv is super awkward and whatnot. So I'm really excited to see what happens here. Like, feels like a warm hug already, and like it's amazing because she's like this huge scary baddie. Everyone's like terrified of her and stuff, but here she is like opening up a coffee shop and like trying to feed people and whatnot, and like trying to make them find the joy in coffee, because who doesn't like coffee? My boyfriend doesn't like coffee, but that's besides the point. Coffee's delicious. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the books that I read in November. So we're gonna start with The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore. And this is exactly what you think it is. It is literally the Gilmore Girls in a book. That's what it is. It's Stars Hollow in this book, in Dream Harbor. This is not Stars Hollow, this is Dream Harbor, but literally everything is replicated. Instead of Luke, we have Logan. Instead of Lorelai, we have Jeannie. And Logan is Grumpy and Jeannie is Sunshine. Jeannie was working in a corporate office or something in the city, I think in New York or something, and she came to Dream Harbor because her aunt gave her her cafe. So she's trying to navigate owning her own business. Logan kind of helps her out, and the way they meet is kind of funny, and the banter in here is super cheesy, super cute. It's like low stakes. Yeah, it's just like a warm hug with, you know, coffee. It's really cute. I gave it 5 stars. It's really cute. And then if you guys watched my intro video, then you'll see me raving about this book. This is like an all-time favorite now. I really love this book. I feel like this is up there with like ACOTAR and all of the SJM books. Like, no one can take Aileen's place, but this one, Elspeth, was pretty close. So this world is, the magic system is really unique. There's like these cards, these like magical cards that like people can use to do different things, and one can like make people tell the truth, one can make someone invisible, and like there's a lot of different, you know, there's like 12 cards I think, or 13 cards that can make people do different things, but magic has a cost. So if someone uses the card, then they have to pay some type of a price. And Elspeth, our FMC, she kind of suffers through this, and because she uses that magic, it takes something from her, and the way that this book ends makes you want to pick up the second one. So don't be like me, buy the first and the second one, because the second one is out to Twisted Crowns. She wrote this beautifully. The banter, the character development, the love story, the magic system is wonderful, and this is a stretch. But if you read The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, let me know if you can see where I'm coming from. It seems like The Way of Kings, like the past king or whatever, like that's what I'm kind of in a way imagining the what is he? The Shepherd King. The Shepherd King. So the Shepherd King and like The Way of Kings, it like kind of feels like it's like the same. I don't know. It seems similar to me. I think that's why I like it so much, because I'm just like so intrigued and I want to know like what he's all about and stuff like that, because he seems like a good person, monster thing. But really good. I can't wait to read the second one. I gave this a 5-star, obviously. Like, cannot not give it a 5-star. The next book is by Karen Manscalco, Throne of the Fallen. This is about Envy and Camilla. If you read the Kingdom of the Wicked series, then this is one of the brothers, one of the House of Sins, Envy. So this book, I loved their love story. I loved their banter, their friendship, and I liked seeing the same characters again, like Wrath and Amelia and all that. I like being in the world again, but this was really dragged out. I am really interested in reading the next few books. I want to read the other brothers' books, but this was really dragged out for me, and I gave it a 3 stars. I would recommend you to read it if you read the Kingdom of the Wicked series and you liked it. But this is like, this could have been 100 pages shorter. I feel like they dragged out some things and I was just kind of like falling asleep, but it is really good. Like, what you get is also very good. So I'm like, it's not terrible, it's not great, but it was definitely a good read. And then the other 2 books that I read in November is the 2nd and 3rd volume of True Beauty. This series is really cute. It's about this girl that's in high school and she likes to do makeup because she thinks she's like ugly or something. They're like terrible. High school kids, terrible. Very mean. She does her makeup. She turns into this beautiful young woman. She doesn't want anyone to see her without her makeup. She like goes to this comic book and she, you know, buys comics on a regular basis, and she sees this guy and he's like picking out this comic or something, and she recommends him one and he ends up buying it, and they kind of like start talking there. And then it happens that he goes to her school when she's all dolled up or whatever. She thinks that he doesn't recognize her. One day he recognizes her by like this keychain or like this I don't know, some kind of thing that she has like on her book bag. I think it's a keychain. I think that's what you call it. I don't know how to call it, what to say it in English. She has like that thing on her book bag. He recognizes her and they become friends, and it's really cute. I really hope they get together soon. Any kind of other mangas you read, like it's like the high school banter and stuff like that, and like friends, karaoke, that kind of stuff. I love the vibe. And like the artwork is really cute in this. I really love it. Super cute. I read these in like one sitting in like 30 minutes, an hour. It's really good. I like eat this stuff up. I'm sad I have to wait for like the 4th volume. I don't even know when it's gonna come out. The 3rd volume just came out and I just want the 4th one so badly. But I gave these 2 5 stars each. They were really good. If you're into animes or manga, I would definitely recommend reading them. And that is kind of all I have for you guys today. If you stuck with me this long, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I am still getting used to filming myself. I'm a little self-conscious, but I hope I did okay this time. So thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate you. If you haven't liked this video yet, if you could please like this for me, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you want to. Yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me, and if you have any book racks, please leave it in the comments. I love hearing what you guys recommend me and any of your favorites. I want to hear what you guys really like to read and enjoy. But yeah, if you've stayed here this long, go ahead and leave like a Christmas tree emoji or Christmas lights or a snowman, something December-y, Christmassy. If you celebrate a different holiday, you know, in December, go ahead and leave that emoji as well. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.